Andrew Pardue here with the Inside Natural Bodybuilding, here at the OCB Battle for Tidewater in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And I'm with the man that probably does not need an introduction, Doug Miller, owner of Core Nutritionals and IFPA Pro. Doug, you're obviously having a booth set up here at the Tidewater. Can you talk about some of the supplements you're giving them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we do, Carl and Amy, they do a lot of these demos for us. They do a great job. They travel all around. We're really big in sponsoring natural bodybuilding events. We're sponsoring the New York Cup. We have reps pretty much all over the country. We have some reps that are competing today. So we're really into giving back to the sport. So I just want to state right up front, I mean, it's really important to me to be at these events. There's, not a lot of companies that come to these natural events, the OCB, IFPA, TFAC, and all that. And we don't discriminate against any organization. But we really think it's important because this is where I started out. This is where I kind of developed my career, and so giving back is really important to us. So we love coming out to these events. We did some cooking with our core products today. We made a core cake and some core muffins, and they're here. We're demoing those, so people can learn how to incorporate our products into their everyday lifestyle. We're going to put those recipes up online. We have all our products here. We have the Core Alpha, our new test booster, which is doing phenomenal. The Core ABC, which is our branched chain amino acid, probably our biggest seller, tremendous product. I basically drink it all day long. Our Core Flex for joint health. Core Pro is our low carb protein. Core MRP is our oat and barley fiber-based meal replacement. So it's basically like eating, egg whites and oats. It's a good replacement for breakfast or pre-workout. Our Core PWO for post-workout, and our Fat Burner Core Burn. So we have all our products here today, just educating the consumer about it.
And most companies, to have those great products and to have the success you have, would be happy with just those products, but you guys are actually coming out with a few more here soon. Can you talk a little bit about Core Hard?
This would be a great product to stack with any other thermogenic. It's basically a recomposition and anti-cortisol. It's also going to have some estrogen properties, but it's unlike Core Alpha, which women should not be taking. Core Hard would be okay for it. It would be perfect for, let's say, the last 8 weeks getting ready for the contest prep. Cortisol levels are high when that dieting gets really hard. We had a formula in place. It was a great product. Unlike a lot of companies, we go a step behind, above and beyond just regular GMP, which is good manufacturing practices. We are very strict on the quality of the material. So although we had a great supplier, we had our material in. We had, you get your certificate of analysis. A lot of companies don't do over and above third-party testing. They take a lot of the supplier ingredients as given. We don't do that at all. We always test our ingredients independently. It's not cheap, it's very expensive. We send it out to the labs, we do melting point, HPLC, all sorts of different things to make sure what we're paying for is what we're getting. And unfortunately, one of the ingredients which is extremely hard to find, you can't find it. We had our manufacturer, and the ingredient didn't live up to our quality standards, which are our quality standards are 99%. They're extremely high. And although we could have moved forward with it, that's not acceptable for me. At the end of the day, I started this company because I wasn't happy with the product that we were putting out, and so it's really important. People who are trusting me with buying our supplements because they believe in the quality, it has to be high quality. So we've actually tweaked the formula some. We've eliminated that product, and in fact, we found a couple new things which we're experimenting with right now. So we're in the back. We basically had to take a step back and go back to the beta testing after we removed this one ingredient. So far, so good. Everything's looking awesome. We wanted to bring it out for this competition season. So coming out in late September, that got pushed back. I don't want to give a date now because in the supplement industry, if you say 4 weeks, it's 8 weeks. If you say 8 weeks, it's 16 weeks. So I can't really say now, but we are still moving forward with it. It's an awesome product. It's a very cool product, and you don't find many products like this on the market right now. So I'm very excited.
I think that says a lot about Core Nutritionals to go through that and to be willing to push back on products like that instead of just popping it out.
I mean that's so. I mean I can't underscore that enough. I mean that's one of the reasons why we started this company. I was not happy with what was out there. It started out as a hobby, making the Core MRP, which is the oat and barley based meal replacement, and it started out literally as a hobby at the time, and because I wasn't happy with what was on the market there. And you know, it's really important to me to kind of stay true to that because, you know, I design all the products and it's products that I want to take myself, that I want, you know, our athletes to take. All our reps that we have, all our sponsored athletes, they truly believe in our products. They all used our products before, you know, being sponsored. There are people that were passionate about the brand, came to the brand, you know, they feel like they can help promote the brand, and that's who I want to. So it's really important to me to stay to that high quality. And once you start sacrificing that for a few bucks, I mean, it's all downhill from there.
Speaking of sponsored athletes, you do mostly natural bodybuilding, but as of recently you signed on a MMA fighter. Can you maybe talk about how that connects with nutrition?
Yeah, sure. So Brett O'Terry, the funny thing is, people don't know this, is that Brett, you know, he's a pro MMA fighter right now, but one of the reasons why I was really drawn to him, we saw him out, is he used to be an IFPA pro bodybuilder. So he, you know, his roots are natural bodybuilding, but then, you know, beyond that, he's kind of transitioned into this new world of MMA. He does a lot of, you know, CrossFit type workouts. He's getting a really good following. He's fighting very well. So we're really excited about having him on board. You know, I think the MMA community now they're starting to pick up on the supplements. That's a sport where you really could benefit from supplements with all the training, the hours and hours and hours of training. You know, good branched chain amino acids, big test booster, the pre-workout hype for, you know, before a fight. You know, I think, you know, there's companies out there that do a good job of getting into that area, and we want to be one of them. So that's why we brought Brett on to kind of, you know, he's going to help educate me and our team, because that's not my specialty. You know, and so that's someplace that we want to be, and so we need to bring in, you know, the best in that area to help us, you know, learn and spread out and hear a few other things.
Well, on top of sponsoring athletes, you also do a lot of sponsoring your own shows. You're actually sponsoring the Yorton. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the Yorton's, you know, near and dear to our heart. You know, Stephanie and I have both run that show. It's an awesome show. And, you know, the past 2 years we've been the sponsor of that show, and I think this year it's going to be incredible. Moving out to Arizona last year, that was a little difficult. I think we probably should have stayed East Coast, but I think this year is going to be absolutely tremendous. The caliber of athletes, even today at the KC show, I mean, it's crazy. 22 pros, and they were all phenomenal here. So I can't wait to see those pictures, and I think the Yorton is just going to be absolutely crazy. So we're going to be there. You know, our whole team's there. We should have, I don't know, half a dozen of our reps there. You know, so we're going to do a lot of good filming. We're going to get in the gym and, you know, do some, we're going to crush it, right? You know, so we'll get a lot of filming for that, and, you know, all of us should be there. Some of our sponsored athletes will be there. So it'll be a really good time, and, you know, I'm excited.
Well, if you guys haven't checked out the Nutritionals website, be sure to do that. A lot of great products, like as Monty's mentioned. I can say personally, from talking to Cliff Wilson, my coach, and then after meeting these guys, I'm definitely a believer if it wasn't before. They actually really do care about the athletes. That's their number one goal versus making money. And you don't see a lot of the products they do with the ingredients so clearly listed. No proprietary brands, no crowd. So that's always really good. You know, what you're paying for is actually what you're paying. So be sure to check that out. Check out some of the other shows that they're sponsoring.
Yeah.